Hey, this is Rick Brandenburg for Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll. And I'm out in my shed, and out here I've got a lot of things that in some ways bring back some memories. After my father passed away, I went out in his barn and looked through just an incredible assortment of tools that certainly served his needs as a farmer and a jack of all trades. And that he had a lot of things that that just, to do almost everything you can imagine in life, from working on engines to building things and construction and lumber and all that sort of stuff, which went along with his trade. And, I brought a lot of stuff back with me just because I wanted to have it and wanted to keep it, and things that, he used that I rarely use, things like bolt cutter, wire cutters. He even had a little tool that's sort of like a slide rule, and it allowed you to figure board feet by taking the width of the board and all those sorts of things. So he had a lot of things that I don't have much use for. Even tools that I have used every now and then, a hand ratchet or a come-along device, these sorts of things. But the one thing that brings back a lot of memories and has special is this lead hammer. And as you can tell, it has been used many, many, many times. And the reason it brings back fond memories is it often came down to, when nothing else worked, let's get the lead hammer out and see if we can beat some sense into it. And, I think about that in our jobs, that sometimes we aren't proactive. We really aren't on top of things. We don't do things as well as we can. Then we come down to a point where it's a lead hammer moment. We've let it go too far, and we've got to just kind of see if we can beat some sense into it. And that's what we want to avoid in pest management. We don't want to get to the point where we've got this serious outbreak, a weed issue, a disease issue, an insect issue, and then we got to get the lead hammer out. Because the lead hammer is rarely the first choice, or even the optimal choice, or the best choice. So really, planning is important. With pest management, planning is the key. Know what to expect, when to expect it, and how to respond. And if you do that, and you do that well, you can avoid these lead hammer moments. And gosh, I can remember these. If this hammer could talk, it could tell some stories. Hope that helps. Look forward to talking with you again soon.